Hello, yogis. So as I said a couple of practices ago, we are going to add a little more meditation this series just to try to have a more robust yoga practice. So for today's meditation, I invite you to come into a laying down position. As always, if that is too stressful or your anxiety is too high, you're welcome to take a walking meditation. Just make sure that you're walking in a pattern without much distraction. So typically walking a circle is very helpful. All right, take the opportunity here to settle in. Even if you're walking, pause for a moment. Let your eyes close. And if you could do something to get 10% more comfortable, do that now. I want you to take your attention now to the space between your eyebrows. As you shift your attention, I want you to notice if you feel anything by shifting your attention. Maybe you feel nothing, and that's okay too. And then shift your attention down into your eyes. Noticing if behind closed eyes there's any movement of light. And then shift your attention into your ears. I want you to welcome any sounds you hear as part of your practice. I am on the boat, so you might hear some rigging clanging in the wind, the fenders pressing against the dock, or the howl of wind down the canal, in addition to any noises that might be happening in your space. And now shift your attention into your nostrils. Without moving your hands or forcing, I want you to see if you can inhale through your left nostril and exhale through your right. Obviously, the air is flowing through both, but it's just a matter of attention. And then flip that. See if you can inhale through the right and exhale through the left. Take your attention down into your mouth. Maybe wiggle your jaw side to side, and then let it just hang naturally with space between the upper and lower jaw. Work on relaxing the tongue into the lower jaw, feeling the back side of your teeth with your tongue. Now continue this exploration down your throat, and notice down the throat if there's any tightness or tension. Sometimes when we're really stressed out or anxious, it feels like we're holding in a scream, right? The throat is so tight with worry. And we're just going to breathe into that. I want you to see if you can open your throat. All I can think of when I think of opening a throat is like when they teach you to chug a beer. That's the most yoga reference I have right now. But it's a widening inside. And just do that a couple of times, focusing on widening and relaxing. Widening and relaxing. And then take that awareness further down the throat, inside the body, coming to the space between your collarbones, at the root of your throat. Noticing here too if there's any tension or resistance. And we're not judging if there is or isn't. We're just becoming aware. Now internally shifting that focus down into the anatomical heart on the left side of the body. Pausing for a moment and noticing the rhythm of the heart. Feeling your blood pump. We take for granted that this is keeping us alive. This constant rhythm. Pushing blood and oxygen throughout the body. It's as though the heart is the ocean of blood and the veins are the rivers. And just like the ocean has many things hidden in the depths, so too does our emotional heart. Shifting your attention across your entire chest and upper back. Allowing anything that's present to show itself. It might appear as colors or emotions. It might take a form, known and unknown. Taking your attention now, anatomically, we're going to come down into the lungs and pause here. Becoming aware of our breath, our life force. Noticing when you inhale, does the chest rise? Does the belly rise? Do the lungs expand widthwise? Again, there's no wrong. We're just exploring. How is your natural breath? When we meditate, unless we're doing a breath work, we typically breathe pretty shallow. The body is still, and not much oxygen is needed. This slowing of the breath leads to a slowing of the heart rate, which helps us relax. Take a big full inhale in. Let your belly rise and pause here before slowly sighing out. And if you feel like you need to do that a couple of more times to really get present in the here and now, please do. Taking your attention now down into your other organs, your intestines, your stomach, your bladder, your kidneys, your liver. Just an energetic massage for them. A remembering. A moment of gratitude for the organs that are there. Shifting your awareness to the space just above your belly button. And then shifting your awareness to the space just below your belly button. Coming into our reproductive organs, or the spaces they used to inhabit. Really take a moment here. Our reproductive cavern and those organs is very communicative. It's just above the base of our fear. So there's lots of opportunity here to ask the body what it's sharing with us, what information it has for us. And it's completely normal and natural if this feels uncomfortable. Shift your awareness now to the very base of your pelvis. And ask your body what it wants you to know. Our deepest fears are hidden here. The fear of being unlovable. The fear of not being able to bear children. The fear of doing life wrong. Whatever those fears are, give them space. Let them communicate. You are worth listening to. Now from the pit of your fear, shift your awareness all the way up the body to the crown of the head. If you believe in a higher power, this is the opportunity to ask questions of the higher power. What am I meant for? What's my purpose? Am I lovable? Take the fears from your root and pull them up to the crown and have that conversation with your higher power. In my belief, the only thing that will shine down upon you from this power is unconditional love. The idea that your mere existence makes you perfect. And the trust that what's yours is coming for you in a time we cannot understand. When you feel complete with your questions and possible answers from a higher power, we're going to shift our awareness down to the space between our eyebrows. So as we receive information from above, we absorb it into our third eye as intuition, the knowing. All of our questions have answers, and we know the answers. We just have to uncover them. Some people like to envision this space as an eye. And our long-term goal is to have an eye that is open, that can both turn inward for self-introspection and outward to see the world as it is. And the eye doesn't have to always be open. Some people like to only open it during a meditation in a safe, controlled environment. And some people aren't ready for an eye yet. That's okay. It's an opportunity to dial into our own knowing. And pausing here, if you'd like to go to sleep, turn off your meditation now. If you'd like to come out of your meditation, begin with 3 deep breaths. Wake up your fingers and your toes by wiggling and stretching. Circle the ankles and the wrists. Gently rocking the head side to side until you're ready to come to a fetal position. And just pause here, absorbing the benefit of spending time with yourself. Gently press yourself up to a simple seat. Bring your hands to heart center. The place in me that is brave enough to ask myself questions and listen for the answers acknowledges that same place in you. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you, my yogis. I hope you have a wonderful day.